Introvert economy. What is it and how can it impact your business?
I love to be alone. I am like the best at it. I just love when you're sitting there in a room and you're just there with your thoughts and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm alone. Would anyone ever love me or whatever? And like, do I know anyone who would care if I just ever came out of this room or not or whatever? And like, I don't know, it's just peaceful. I just like it.
It's Antonio Serrato. I'm here again to share a trend that's been on the rise in the business world called introvert economy. Now, I read a handful of books on introversion, and in fact, for the longest, I thought that introversion was ingrained in my DNA. And today, you might just find me with a tendency or two on being an introvert.
Act like I'm not here.
Fun fact.
Do not talk to me. I'm not here. Do you hear me? I mean, you don't because I'm not here, but I'm not here.
Like needing some time to relax and unwind before heading back to the office party.
Get on up here, Mary!
Okay, I digress. In a recent Bloomberg opinion piece, it was shared that Americans, since the pandemic, prefer staying in over going out. It was further shown that dinner reservations are now happening far sooner, like around 5:30 p.m., versus the old trend that was right around 8:30 in the evening. In addition to that, people are consuming alcohol far less than what they were in the past, and singles are finding it a little hesitant to actually go and approach some strangers.
Don't you look at me like that.
What the fuck, Gail?
What the fuck? Goddamn.
Okay, people are visiting bars sooner. So what? So what? Think about this, my friends. And actually, before I move on, let me bore you with another stat. It shouldn't come at no surprise that Americans are actually spending way less time with one another and far more time with their screens. Has it clicked yet? Let me help detail it out a bit. So what does this mean for your business? Well, what it does mean is that you have to spend a little more time, or a lot more time, depending where you are, on how you are actually reaching your customers. Now, skipping through all the technicals, think mobile marketing or gritty visual marketing. Now, if national trends are showing that consumers are spending a little more time with their screens, where do you think your ads should be placed? Where do you think your content should be placed? You should also be thinking about how to translate that mobile experience into the more physical and tangible experiences. In other words, what is done online, how does it translate to what's done in person, that customer experience? In multifamily, for instance, we have ILSs, or otherwise known as internet listing services. This includes platforms like Zillow, Apartments.com, Rent.com, or Realtor.ai for affordable housing.
It's gonna be insane.
These platforms are generally already mobile friendly, and they are designed to reach customers very efficiently and conveniently. Now, a good way to take advantage of mobile marketing, number one, obviously, is to have a mobile friendly platform or website. The second part is to put more content online, make it readily available, if you will. This includes leveraging the platforms that already exist, like Instagram or TikTok or YouTube Shorts for that matter. Post content as frequently as possible, and contingent on your business, you'll decide what platform works best for you. As an example, you can start filming a little bit of behind the scenes content. In multifamily, what you can do is host a residence event for networking purposes. And you can obviously leverage the space that you have available. And during that time, you live stream it. You live stream it on your social channels. Another multifamily example is if you have like a leasing agent, right? They are comfortable behind the camera, they are comfortable in front of the camera, and they'll go around throughout the day and shooting a day in the life of a leasing agent. We can go ahead and edit it, and then from editing, you go ahead and post it. See the reaction that you'll get from your consumers, or the target audience, if you will. In fact, a recent example outside of multifamily and the sports field are the Philadelphia Eagles. They've entered the game creating content specifically for this introvert economy. Like they posted this video on YouTube highlighting a week in the life of one of their own players, Lane Johnson.
We usually go in and get a lift. The theory is to get the soreness out. I try to lift pretty heavy, get my most demanding lifts out earlier in the week. Big lift day. For us, it's all about being strong, but being nimble, being flexible, and being able to explode off the ball. We're going to keep up with the fast guys on the edge.
As of this morning, this video went on to garner 350,000 views, which far surpasses their average of about 30 to 50,000 views per video. So tell me, how do you plan to improve your business ops and serve this new trend of an introvert economy? And of course, follow me for more real talk on management and leadership.